Skipping. Urgent message.
Rise and shine, porcupine. I guess you're not up and at 'em yet. This is me. And they call me with the message. Alright? Thanks. Bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
Trying to get a line to call you. It's been, so problematic for some reason tonight. I can't get a dial tone to call you. So this is my fourth location, and the phone went through. I couldn't talk earlier because it was right there. So if you haven't gone to sleep, call me back. Thanks. Bye. Just wanted to say goodnight anyway. All right.
Urgent message.
Hi. I hate that your phone keeps rejecting me. You must have a really bad connection. Anyway, I don't know. It's 11:42. It's not even late. So if you're not asleep, call me back. Right. Bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
This is B. Please give me a call when you get this message. It's just not even about being negative right now. It's about sorting out some very serious feelings that I had for you, and not being able to reach out and touch you and talk to you when I think it's necessary, when I deem it, emotionally necessary to talk. Not being able to do those things, I was not ready to subject myself to that type of, and I was not able to endure it. And I think the way you're responding is just making it even worse for me. So I need to talk to you with regards to that, and just, maybe the talk you suppose that we should be having, that needs to take place then, obviously. I don't know. Your reaction to everything is really disappointing. And I need to talk to you. So call me, and don't be acting like that towards me. That's probably the situation, how you normally deal with it, but that's just not going to work. So formulate your thoughts, processing and all that, whatever you need to do, and call me, because I want to talk to you. I'm so falling in love, and it's not a good thing, because I know that this is ultimately not going to end. It's not going to happen. So I need to talk that through with you. I need to express that to you, okay? And if I haven't said enough already, that's just where I am, so that you know. Bye.
To say thank you for letting me have a couple of days to actually think about what freaking happened the other night. Anyway, it was so funny how I had my whole mind made up on, when you leave your ass alone, I just felt like you was trouble. And it's so interesting how vibe is, because I was right, I ain't gonna lie, I do have questions. I'm like, how do you do that? Who taught you that? Are you a goddamn professional? So on a real note, that was amazing. It was totally, perfect. If I were to vision what I want my man to be sexually, you would be that person, hands down. Am I mad at you? Hell yeah, because you know that you got those skills. So for you to do that to me, that was not nice at all. Because I was getting to know you in a whole different way, and it was cool too. That other way was also nice, So yeah, I don't know. It makes me more curious about who you are and what you're really about. I won't lie, But again, I keep feeling that vibe of how you gonna do me like that? That is not nice. So you definitely, at some point, will have to give me that explanation, because I'm just real curious. But that's it. I'm not, in any way mean anything else. I think I'm okay. I'm staying away from you. I'm still gonna stick to that one. But I definitely want to know. I'm dude, are you on TV?
This is Robert Frank, and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I'm Tyrone, and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve Dean Williams. So get on board, long dick style.
This is Debo. Steve the Dean Williams, give me your chain, punk. Yeah, sleep with your lights on. I still got the bicycle. Much love, Steve. Do what you do. God bless.
Yo, cupcakes. This is C.T. Fletcher, and you're listening to the Man Mindset Dating Show for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains real game, learning your value as a man, original ways to have her face in the pillow and her ass up in the air. I'm talking her knees pushed so far back, it's touching her shoulders. Touching her without touching her. Having a woman respecting your every move. Buying you gifts. Cooking and cleaning with a smile. And knowing her place at the table. So, for all you human males, cupcake surface dwellers, and grass-eating lions, viewer discretion is advised. Meaning, if you don't like the truth, then go find a show that helps you cuddle, complain, and cry about women. Just get the fuck out of here.
When it come to women, you need some advice, yeah. I got what you need, yeah. This is the man mindset. Gotta learn the game, learn how to maneuver, check that. And what to avoid, we showing you all the red flags. Come connect, we helping you level up. Won't have no problem with women, this your time to step it up. Let's go. You got your confidence, you know they gonna like that. You a whole new man with the man mindset. Yeah, this is the man mindset. This is the man mindset.
What's going on, everybody? What's up, everybody? What's up? It's your boy, the Dean. Shout out to all my dogs out there. I always like to say to all the ladies out there, you know who you are. What's up, girl? What's up? This is the Man Mindset, guys. This is a show that is different from everything out there that y'all listening to. This show right here is 100% original. It's 100% authentic, gentlemen. All the information that we're discussing and we're talking about comes in-house. So you never have to worry about us regurgitating information because everything comes in-house and then we send it out. As we continue, I just want to say thank you to all those guys who had the chance to go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit that notification button on this. We want to say thank you to all you guys out there who have done that. So we ask all you guys, if you want to be a student of the game and you want to learn game, that we ask you guys to go and get in your car. Go ahead and drive to Walmart, Target, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, any place where you can just get hold of a 100-piece puzzle set. Drive home, dump the puzzle pieces on the table, rip the box up, throw the box away, and start connecting one mind, one thought, one way, gentlemen. Also, gentlemen, we ask all you guys understand that we're not here to change your reality. We're not here to change your perception. We're giving you just a different way to see things that go outside of the way you actually do see things. So we want you guys to understand that this is not a cult. We're not trying to get you to regurgitate information and all that stuff. We're just trying to get you to connect with yourself. One mind, one thought, one way, gentlemen. And last but not least, for all my dogs, if you want to call in, the number is 833-859-8744. But we also ask all you guys out there, if you have a question, please put a Q in there. If you're talking to a woman and things are going good with you or things are not going good, please put a T in there. If you need help, or if you're talking to a woman, she says something to you that you don't understand, put a W in there. And that's what we want to do. We want to go ahead and tap into a part of you that you never tapped in, and that's your fingerprint. Because here in your fingerprint is one mind, one thought, one way. We're trying to get you to connect with yourself. So let us begin. We have a good show for you guys. A good show for you guys today. Let me check the. Let me check. All right, so we're good. Shout out to everybody. Okay, there's no questions in the chat. So we're gonna chop it up. We're gonna get in this game. And again, if y'all have questions, guys, please ask away. If you have questions, go ahead and ask. We'll answer any of your questions that we have. But today, what we're going to be talking about today is something that I guess we need a foundation. I guess if we're looking at a game and we need to get a foundation, I guess this is the place to start because a lot of people do the worst thing. They're always building on weak foundations. They're always trying to put a rug over a truth to try to cover it up. And then by trying to cover up that truth, what happens is that they then have low self-esteem and low self-worth. Now, where does that come? There are several things that happen for a lot of you guys out there. And this is it's not a bad thing. I don't want y'all guys to look at it as a bad thing, but it is. A lot of you guys, some of your childhood experiences can slow you down, can have a significant impact on your self-worth. A lot of children today, have always dealt with neglect, criticism, abuse, and a lot of negative messages that developed a sense of shame or a sense of feeling unworthy. Maybe you were bullied in school, maybe you were abused or picked on or something like that, that had an effect on you. For some of you guys out there, maybe it was some type of experience, some type of emotional or physical trauma that can make you feel helpless, powerless, and also make you feel that you're undeserving of someone's love or care. For a lot of you guys out there, a lot of you guys have comparisons to how you feel when you are always comparing yourselves to other people, and you feel that you're just falling too short of whatever that person is. That can lead to feelings of being inadequate and also drawing in self-doubt. A lot of y'all guys have dealt with some of you dealt with racism, some of you done with classism. Some of you guys have always seen beauty through your eyes and what you think beautiful is, and you don't want to look at that person in the mirror, and then you feel that, you know what, I'm just not worthy of. And all these things that you have, somehow, some way, they start to create what is called, gentlemen, a basis of how you begin to talk to yourself. And it's a dialogue that you have with yourself, that you start to criticize yourself. Okay, putting yourselves down, always looking at your flaws, always looking at what you don't have versus what you do have. And if you look at what you do have, you feel that whatever it is just not good enough. So that's what makes you guys feel unworthy. For a lot of you guys out there, you're always, because of that, you're seeking validation always outside of yourself. Because you don't give yourself positive feedback. You look to a woman or a bunch of women to give you validation to make yourself feel better. Because in your mind, you feel that, you know what, I'm not being heard out there. People are not seeing me. I feel like I'm just a little dot in this whole thing. People just walk by me. No one knows me and all this other stuff. I just feel like I'm just here. You know what I mean? Which really makes you feel isolated for a lot of you guys. A little isolated. And again, we're talking about young. I mean, we're not talking about you now. We're talking about where all this comes from. Okay. Because when you feel that way, you try to strive for perfection at that point. Okay. You try to set high standards for yourselves. And then when you can't meet those standards, it leads to failure and, gentlemen, self-doubt. So, and it's not and I do want to say to y'all guys, this is just what it is. I don't make the rules up. I just see what happens around me. But what happens is because we're trying to look to ourselves, we look outside of ourselves for understanding. We sometimes try to be validated by things outside of ourselves. We look outside of ourselves for validation. But because we try to look outside of ourselves for validation, what happens is that some way we get caught up in trying to find other people who can better understand us. You know what I mean? You always want to you try to connect with the world, but what you try to do is you try to connect with other people who you feel like you have something in common with. Because if this guy thinks like me, then he can understand where I'm coming from versus some asshole who doesn't think like me. How can an asshole understand me better than a guy that understands me? So a lot of you guys do, I always, I'm probably the only one weird enough to talk about fairy tales and all that shit. And I know it sounds crazy, but there's nothing new under the sun. So, but for many of you guys out there, you try. I'm sorry, excuse me, put that down. Many of you guys out there, you try to find a fairy tale. You try to find a perfect place that is outside of the norm where you actually feel safe. Because you don't feel safe internally. Your safety is based off of being part of a community of people that understand you. But what most people don't understand is that those kind of communities, they cannot grow you. They can only hold you back, and they can only hold you down, gentlemen, because they're not teaching you how to look to yourself. They're teaching you how to connect with another negative person who has some of the same issues that you have. And that's why I think a lot of y'all don't know this. A lot of people, this is why you see these manosphere spaces, why they're so big. Because all these people feel that I would rather be a part of something, good or bad, than be by myself. And if that means tearing down that woman because she didn't talk to me, so be it. So be it. But you putting a rug over all these things that's happening in your life is not actually going to help you grow, because you're still struggling inside. You are, and the struggle is that your I am is doing everything it can to form and shape an identity, but you're the one stopping it to help you form, shape the identity. And because you decide that my identity is already set in stone, this is the way it's going to be, there can't be any other way. I've always lost in elementary school, junior high school, and college. So this is just how my life is going to be. So I just feel so much better being around other people. I feel so much better that way. And gentlemen, that's not how your mind should work. That's not how how you're supposed to be, gentlemen. What happens, and I say this to all of you guys out there who are listening, and I appreciate the likes, guys. All you guys listening to understand certain things. most of you guys don't realize that the way your mind is working right now, and the reason why you have your low self-worth is because you're actually feeding that side of you because you feel that all your life uh kids have been mean to you, kids have bullied you, things are not fair, you got looked over, you didn't get appreciated. You have all these feelings inside of you, but the only way to unlock that, okay, is to actually break free of those that you have something in common with, which is going to sound crazy. Why would I break free with someone I have something in common with? Because you shouldn't have anything in common with anybody outside of your fucking self. You should never understand or connect to another guy thinking that that's going to help you. You're supposed to have nothing in common with anybody. And this is the beautiful thing about game, because it teaches you how to unlock your potential and boost who you are for yourself. And with that, you grow. Because the game is not easy and not for everybody because it's complex. They have rules that one must abide by for himself, strategies for oneself, not strategies to manipulate or lie. But you got to be able to master what you are. But first, you must understand why you are. You should not have things in common with other people. You should not be. Now, again, secret societies, that's totally different because that's a certain type of thought where information is coming in for yourself to unlock and go about your way. But you should not have anything in common with people, and that's the problem. You would rather have something in common with somebody rather than be your own somebody. Be your own somebody. Let me get to this question right here. Make sure I don't miss any of y'all questions and stuff. Mr. Williams asked, what about friends? Don't we need something in common with our peers? Fuck no. What do you need in common for? What do you need in common? The motherfuckers I roll with, I'm a Cowboy fan. They like the Titans. We don't have to have anything in common. We just chill the fuck out. They are in. We would go out, go to the movies, and if one of them get a phone call to get the girl want to fuck, he just gets the fuck up and walks out. All right, cool, holla at you. And if all of us get done with the movie, we'll hit IHOP or Denny's around 2 or 3 in the morning and chill the fuck out. Then if someone gets a call from somebody, all right, man, get the fuck out of my way. I'm out. All right, I see you when I see you. We talk shit to each other. We push each other. But you shouldn't have anything in common with anybody. If you're a people person, you should be able to mesh with people. Okay? Because the problem, Jay, is that you guys hang out with losers and expect to be a winner. You can't be a winner when all you do is hang out with losers. You can't do that. No, ask a question. Why would a man flirt, follow me around the grocery store, stand beside me, wait for me to check out, but not secure my number or close the door? A deal, excuse me. No, well, here's the thing, no. This is what I'm saying. He can't secure the deal with himself. He doesn't believe that he can get you or talk to you. He has already talked himself out several times of making a move, because what people don't understand is, no, even if you gave that guy some play, you'd fuck his world up, because he would see success as a problem. His expectation is he ain't gonna get you. You're not gonna be interested in him. But if you were interested in him, that's even more pressure. That's even more pressure. So don't see, the thing is that don't look at yourself as in, where did you go wrong? You were just minding your own fucking business. You didn't go wrong. He went wrong because he did not know how to talk to you like a motherfucking man would, and not give a fuck no of what you say. Who gives a, and I say this with love, no, who gives a fuck what you say? If you said no to him, so fucking what? He shouldn't care. You say yes to him, he'd be like, all right, cool, it's expected. You see what I'm saying? So don't look at it that way, because this is what I'm saying of why you should never have things in common or connect with other men. Yeah, hang out. You can hang out with guys. Again, I guess I was a little bit different, because I was being groomed to be what the fuck you see right now. So I guess I was a little bit different. But even my sister was popular. Her and my mentor showed me the same. I used to go, in Maryland, in Montgomery County, Maryland, I used to go to Lake Forest Mall. Okay, I used to live, y'all can Google and look and see all that shit. I used to live in an apartment complex called Orchard Pond, and I would walk to the mall. And you always should see the distance between Orchard Pond and motherfucking Lake Forest Mall, because I had to take the railroad track, cut through the fairgrounds, go to the mall, whatever the fuck, how we did, right? So I would go to the mall, and I'm walking, and I see my sister with all these different kind of women. Wow. Whoa. Now I always wonder, like, is there a secret to the sauce? And she's like, you gotta be a people person. You gotta be a people person. You gotta know people. You gotta be able to talk to people. So even when I was in school, I hung out with the nerds, the fucking Dungeons and Dragons, of the music club, the fucking the jocks. I was a little bit of a jock. The popular kids, I was a little bit popular. Nerds, geeks. It didn't matter. Skateboarders, rocker. It didn't matter. I hung out with all people, because everybody I hung out with didn't define me, gentlemen. I was never defined by those that I hang around. I just choose to be around them for as long as I choose to go, because I was so I just loved my life being just being me. Just me, being me, going from Orchard Pond, crossing over Clopper Road, going to Quince Orchard, cutting through there, going to Brown Station Elementary. If I missed a fucking bus, I got to cut through that shit, cut through Brown Station to go to Ridgeview. I mean, I was all over the goddamn place, but it was me. I never tried to be a part of something, because I was learning that I was a part of myself, gentlemen. That's what I was learning in the game. And this is what we're talking about today. There's all your self-worth, you're missing it. You're missing it. You're missing something that you don't understand, gentlemen. Because most of you guys think by being a part of a clique that I'm going to change who I am. And you might change around that clique, but eventually you got to be by yourself. So that means you lose the power of that clique, which means you go back into your shell, and then you get upset. But as I teach you about game, about mastering what you are and who you are, moving effectively, thinking systematically, considering your outcomes, whether they're good or they're bad, they're yours. So how can they be bad if they're yours? They're your outcomes. But if you see an outcome as bad, what does that reflect on you? My outcomes are always good because I'm good for me. Let me grab this question right quick. Hold on 1 second. Area code 609. How are you? Can I help you, sir? What's up? 609 going once. Hello, 609 going twice. Oh, I guess they hung the phone up. All right, they hung up. But as I was saying before to y'all guys out there, this is what we're talking about. Outcomes. Because no one's ever told you that whatever an outcome is, whether it is good or bad or indifferent, it's yours. And anything that comes from you should be beauty. It should never be bad. An outcome should never be bad in your eyes when you see the beauty that you are. Everything you send out should be gold and beauty. For you older guys, now we're older, sexuality. You should be pushing out something that the average guy can't push out, because the power base is your fingerprint. What comes from the fingerprint, guys, should be you, the power of who you are, understanding and mastering yourself. Self-mastery never comes from getting everything you want. Self-mastery doesn't come from every woman giving you play. Self-mastery comes from them motherfuckers knocking you down, saying no, whatever you guys believe in, that rejection shit, them rejecting you if you believe in that silly shit, and everything they do. That's where the good shit is. It's not going with the current, because you'll never learn anything going and hanging out with your fucking goofy ass friends. You'll never learn anything. The power comes from going against the current. Okay? All right? I've already explained it. Where does it come from? It comes from choice, but it comes from your life. Your self-worth is a combination of every woman, every kid, every neighborhood, every parent, every discipline, everything that you are. That's where it comes from. But here's the thing, AB. Just because it comes from one place doesn't mean it's got to fucking stay. You are not certain things. We'll talk about that in a second. Because I think because a lot of y'all guys get a false idea of this stuff. A lot of y'all guys see everything the wrong way. Because you're not analyzing things. I didn't say problems. You're not analyzing you. If you analyze something as a problem, then the source believes he's the problem. How is one able to get out of a problem when he sees that he is the problem because of his self-worth? But when you analyze yourself, you will have this thing called solutions. Because I'm not a problem. And because I'm a solution, it still doesn't mean you get the woman at the end of the day. It does not mean that. Thank you, 50 likes. Has nothing to do with that, okay? Has nothing at all. All right? And when you guys out here look at the world as issues and problems, you are the source of the thing you're thinking about. So when you look at a problem, you can never solve it. How can you solve yourself when you are the core of the thought that you think is a problem? And whatever that problem is, you think to solve that problem, I've got to be around other people that have the same problem as me, because then we connect. So that means the mind has won. That means your mind, the greatest liar, trickster, and the motherfucker that doesn't like you, he has won. Because he's saying, hey, look at you, look at that guy over there. He's just like us. Let's follow him. Hey, wait a second. Well, you want to be a part of us? Hey, come on our community called the banana peelers and everything. Oh, okay. Well, what does it take for me to be a banana peeler? A banana peeler. Well, you got to get rid of your name and just start peeling bananas like us. You know, okay, I'll do it. And that's how y'all think. Thinking that by doing some silly ass shit outside yourself, you are going to what? Change. You have got to learn from somebody that says, fuck your feelings. You should not be like anybody else. Because the only way you're going to overcome your feelings between you, the problem, and the thought that you have a problem in the middle of that shit, that's the glue. It's called being overwhelmed. You guys become overwhelmed so much that you can't see anything but a problem. She's too pretty. She's too tall. She'll never like a guy like me. If I say something, she'll never like me. All you do over and over and over again. Shout out to our dog, K. Zach. Zach, what's up, my brother? Shout out to you, man. Much love, brother. But yeah, but you over and over and over again, all you do, unfortunately, is that what you're doing is you're being overwhelmed by things. See, when you are a student of the game, you want to improve yourself by improving yourself with a little bit of guidance from your mentor that makes sure that you go straight in your compass. That's all he's trying to do. He's trying to keep your compass straight, not veer left and not veer right. Because sometimes we veer. Remember when you got your training wheels off your fucking bike, you started riding that bitch. Sometimes you put a little bit of weight to the right, you balance over, and you fall to the right. Sometimes you go to the right, and then you say, you try to overcompensate to the left, fall to the left, until eventually you hold yourself down and center yourself. Then not only are you able to ride your bike, that's just the beginning. Because after you ride your bike, next thing you're going to start doing is jumping off of fucking sidewalks. Then you're going to create ramps and jump off them motherfuckers. And then you're going to be like, get on the handlebars. I got you, and I can ride my bike and balance you. And then you motherfuckers will be like, look, no hands and shit. Then you motherfuckers will be popping willies. You see what I'm saying? But it starts from a core of just a belief in oneself. It doesn't. What I'm showing you is not rocket science, because there's nothing new under the sun except you. That's it. There's nothing new under the sun except you. See, I just came up with that. I'm going to have to write that down because that came from me. There's nothing new under the sun except you. And when you can understand that, you'll start to break things not into big pieces, but small pieces. And you'll be able to manage those small little things, little by little by little. First, one must see the bike, or one must build the bike. One must set training wheels on the bike so he can have help to balance himself, just so he can get down the mechanics of pedaling and guiding the steering wheel while he's pedaling on those wheels until he feels he can do it so easily he's ready to take the training wheels off. You see what I'm saying? Little step by step by step. But you can't have any steps, gentlemen, when you're looking to someone else's steps. You can't do that. You can't have any steps as a man trying to be another man. Or listen to another man trying to say, be like me. But in all of this stuff, as you start to learn your self-worth goes away. Because once you start to learn game, you'll start to be able to anticipate the obstacles. When you were riding your bike, even if you had the training wheels off and you saw somebody coming your way and there wasn't enough room on that damn street, you went into calculating and anticipating. You would look at the person, you look to the left, if there was a fence right there, then you would look to the right. Okay, well, here's my options. I'm either going to stop my bike and let them walk past me. I'm going to jump off that curb, but before I jump off that curb, I got to make sure if there's any cars coming my direction. If there's no cars coming my direction, I'll jump off the curb, go around that person, jump my ass right back on the curb. Guys, I'm not telling you something that you haven't done before. This is why I keep trying to tell you it's not special. You're special, but what I'm saying is some of you guys might look at it as, wait a second, it can't be that easy. Oh, it is. Because you are always looking to anticipation, not of one's moves, but what you need to do for yourself. You anticipate what you need to do yourself. You can see the roadblocks ahead of you. And just because they're a roadblock, you always have a plan to overcome them. Even if you run into the fucking roadblock, you have a plan. Because what it creates is this weird thing. It's a weird thing. I don't know. It's called this thing called like confidence or something. Some weird thing called confidence or whatever the fuck that is. Some weird thing like that. Why? Because confidence is just control. How much control do you have over you? That's all what confidence is. Confidence isn't really special. Confidence isn't the thing that's special. Confidence is just a definition of what you fucking are to yourself when you believe in yourself. You see, you guys look for confidence from the outside, thinking that the outside or the confidence is going to actually change you, and it doesn't do that. Confidence doesn't do that at all. At all. It doesn't. It's just confidence is just a simple thing. Just how much control you have over yourself. If you don't have any control over yourself, you don't have confidence. So then you have anxiety, worry, fears, things like that. The more control you have over your life, you just do shit. But Steve, I don't have confidence. I would say to you, you're a lying fucker. See, confidence should never be defined by women, which I'll get to that in a second. But you do have confidence. Didn't you get out of the bed and walk? I mean, wasn't there a point in your time you were laying on your goddamn back, rolled the fuck over, rocked a little bit, pushed yourself up, fell down, probably cried, pushed yourself back up, pushed your knees back up, failed and probably cried, push yourself up, push your knees up, and you held yourself up. Then you took one arm forward, failed and cried. And then you pushed yourself up, pushed your knees up, put one foot forward and got a little bit of balance while you was like, man, let me move my knee. You started doing this weird fucking thing called crawling, belief in yourself. To a point where you kept crawling all over the fucking place and you started looking at these people that I'm on all fours and these motherfuckers on 2 feet. I want to be like them. So let me go ahead and try to climb up on shit, fall, bust your ass and cry. To believe in yourself enough to get back up, grab that fucking table or that wall to just balance yourself to fucking fall again, to cry and then get back up, pull yourself up, to learn how to take one step, fall and smash yourself and probably cry again, to then crawl back where you are, pick yourself up and learn how to balance yourself first. Then once you learn how to balance yourself, then wasn't it you that learned how to take a fucking step because you actually believed in yourself? And then you took another step and you probably fell again. You got back up and you started taking steps, but you were all wobbly all over the goddamn place because you had no balance until you started to what? Balance your fucking self. Till you started to walk, and then your mommy or your daddy was just so happy. They crouched down and said, come to daddy, come to daddy. You're like, and you just you know, you got rewarded when he grabbed you or she grabbed you and got all happy. But this is what I'm saying to y'all guys out here. I'm saying that you can't tell me you don't have confidence. I just showed you had confidence right there. I showed you what you did without even thinking. You just did the shit. Just like you have the confidence to brush your teeth, grab a door, and open a remote control. You still have the same confidence. So it's not that you don't have confidence. It's just that the worship of women is so great in your life that you make your whole life and center everything around the woman versus yourself. When you're first entering into everything, though, even if you've been here for decades, shouldn't you value every virtue of the thing we call life? I don't understand. What do you mean value? What are you talking about? I don't understand. I don't understand. What are you talking about? What do you? I don't understand the question. That doesn't make any sense. I don't. What? Dude, please ask a decent question, please. Okay. But as I was saying to you guys out here, say is lust a bad thing? No, it's not. Let me see here. Make sure I got everybody's question. Okay, we're good. We grab this question. 864. How can I help you, sir? What's up?
Hey, what's up? This is KP, and I just wanted to. I had a light bulb moment when I was watching the Great Sperm Race. I think I watched it about 2 days ago, and the light bulb moment that I had was the fact that I, as a male, not a man because I'm not a man, made it to was able to get to the egg and be where I'm at now.
Yes,
was just crazy to me because it's like I watched it and it said over 200 million sperm cells died.
Yeah, of course. Your brothers, your mother's a murderer. And I don't mean in a bad way, but your mother's body cells murked your brothers and sisters. Wiped them motherfuckers straight the fuck out. Because it was protecting the body. But what I'm saying to you is I'm saying because you watched it, it's good. But did you stop and pull over and go to sperm tube? Did you stop and pull over and look at sperm pills and all that shit? You didn't do that shit. There was no computer, no internet. It was all you that got there. That's what I'm trying to get you to see when you watch that shit. So if that is and I'll get you, I know you got a question, but I'm saying that if you were the one, the only one, the one of one that got there, then why can't you succeed in this fucking world right now when you went through hell to get here? But what is your question? I'm listening.
So pretty much my question was, it's like, it was the guy who was describing how the process worked. And he said it was like the woman without like subconsciously knowing, she's choosing which cell, like which sperm supposed to make it to the egg or something like that. I was a little confused on that one.
Wait, what was your question now?
Like she was, so pretty much it was like, does the woman, like, without her own knowing, is choosing which sperm cell is to make it to the egg? I was kind of
the choice because there are baby days where you have boys and girls, so that's more. I'm not a scientist, okay, but I'm not in. I don't know that type of. That's past my thing. But no, I just wanted you to watch the movie so you have an idea of how the fuck you got here, because once you realize how you got here, you shouldn't be complaining about anything. There should be no fucking excuses and no poor me and no crying and all that other stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay.
And it's just like all the obstacles it showed. It was like, especially the part where it was the I think it's the white T cells.
White T cells.
Like they were just killing off,
marking them, fucking them up. Hey, they were right. They were waiting for the motherfuckers to come, just taking them one by one by one. But that's what I'm saying. You see, most people don't understand motherfuckers that's really gamed up, because it wasn't for me to see it. It was for you to see it so you could see it, to see where you, hopefully that gave you a shift in your perception. You see what I'm saying?
It gave me a little shift because
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. When I watched it and that light bulb hit me, my eyes started watering. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, no, and it's all, and
honest.
I'm not judging you because your eyes watered. I'm just saying you won. You won.
Exactly.
And because you won, why hang out with losers? Why hang out with people crying and complaining and bitching about women and oh my pee hurt and women and you won.
Yeah, and when I hear people around me talking about when I was like, y'all niggas, y'all was
Yeah.
y'all.
All right. Well, I'll throw you back in, brother. But no, I appreciate it. I gotta continue the show, but I'll throw you back in, man. Okay. But
All right, man.
Good job though. I appreciate you watching, brother. I'll throw you in. Good job, sir. Let me grab the show. Eric Code 714-299. How can I help you, sir? What's up?
Steve, what do you think of 65-year-old men like me who bang?
Please don't call me anymore. God damn it. Please leave me alone. I'm sorry. I got to watch. I knew it was a 714. I should never answer that phone. Anyway, let me get to some of these questions right here. When you said confidence is anything, it's not. Okay. Listen, brother. Don't look at confidence as a thing to aspire to. Because what okay, let me explain what the mind does. When the mind cannot understand something, the mind is going to define something. And what your mind is saying is you're trying to go after confidence. I don't want you to go after confidence. I want you to go after yourself, and through that, you will have that thing. But don't look at that thing. See, let me explain what's happening. If you look at I saw the other day, a guy said, well, I don't have any hair in my head, and I needed to get my confidence back, so I put a fucking toupee on my head. And I'm explaining why y'all do that. Because y'all think confidence is something that you could wear, put on, or drink, and that's not what it is. That's not confidence. That's a lie. So what I'm saying is it isn't anything fucking special because it's just a word. What's the difference between confidence and sassafras, or confidence in pineapple, or confidence in hamburger? They're just words. Unless you try to give it meaning. See, people try to give meaning to shit when they don't try to give themselves meaning, young man. So I don't understand what you meant. Hopefully I was able to understand that. Con artist is short for confidence artist. So would you say that you are a con artist? I don't know. I don't know if he's talking. Is he talking to me? Con? Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I don't know if you're talking to me. 813. I don't understand the question. You got to ask it better. I don't know what you mean by con artist, but I guess you might as well call me a con artist for trying to tell people to love themselves. I mean, how bad of a con is that? Love yourselves. Let me con you guys into believing in yourselves and loving yourselves. So I guess that's a con, huh? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Anyway, GP says, what's the difference between being a gentleman and being gamed up? Well, a gentleman is what you do. Okay. A gentleman will open a door. A gentleman will say thank you. A gentleman will say yes and please and compliment. That's not who you are. That's something that you do. Game is something that's inside of you that doesn't leave. Game is here. Being a gentleman is an action of you doing something that someone else perceives is a kind gesture. Two totally different things, brother. Two totally different things, big guy. Let's keep going. Make sure I catch up with all the questions. Quit trying to cover up and just accept things that you can't change. Well, the thing is that you choose not to change it. It's a choice not to change it. It's really a choice not to change it. And as I was saying before to all you guys out there, is that most of you guys out there are just not in control of your lives. All right. Because game, what it does, This is why I tell you guys to do the puzzle pieces, because it really breaks an algorithm for you. Because you've always see most of y'all guys look, and it kind of goes like Karate Kid type shit. It's not no voodoo magical shit, but you know, I'm not trying to trick your mind. I'm trying to get you to see yourself for the first time. But the only way you can see yourself the first time, the way you need to see yourself, is to believe in yourself and start talking to yourself and start understanding yourself and have enough patience in yourself to remember, you had the patience to crawl, to walk, to run. You had the patience to get on that bicycle. You had the patience to learn from 1 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30. You had the patience to learn how to add, subtract, multiply, divide, divisions, fractions, decimals. You had the patience to do all that other stuff. And through all that stuff, all those things had one thing in common: that you endured setbacks because you didn't get all A's. And letting out some of you little nerdy motherfuckers, that's not bad to be a nerd. You maybe got all A's, but some of you failed in other shit, okay? Some of you guys were failing in some of these things, and you learned how to adapt. Either you studied or you learned the hard way by saying, I'm getting tired of scraping my goddamn knee. I need to shift my weight to a different side to get balance. Because that is what I'm talking about. Communicating with yourself. This is what it's about. It's not tricking yourself. It's not lying to yourself. It's not beating yourself up. There's no reason why you should beat yourself up. There's no reason why you should beat you. I know this sounds crazy. I always tell you to celebrate yourself, but you should always celebrate yourself. You should always celebrate you. I don't understand. Of all the celebrations in this world, you don't celebrate yourself other than your fucking birthday. That is crazy. You should always celebrate yourself. I watched this guy on the app send a random one with 60 on cash rep. No, you need game. You need game. And let me explain why. You watching another man is kind of on the homosexual side. And guys, if you choose to be homosexuals, I'm not here to knock you. But this is y'all's problem. Why are y'all in another motherfucker's world? Why do you give a fuck what someone else does? Why do you care? Everybody can't be a man. So you must accept if a guy is cash apping a woman some money, that's just who the fuck he is. But what he is none of your business. So don't worry about that shit, man. Question right here. Do you think if I got status and money, she would stay with me longer? No, fuck no. No, hell no. Absolutely not. You're the reason why she will stay with you and fuck someone like me on the side. You're exactly reason why she will stay with you and buy me shit with your money. She's the same reason why she will drive you to work and let me drive your car, because you ain't game to fuck up. You ain't game to fuck up. Because what, and this is very important, and I got to explain this to a lot of you guys out there. This is why most of you guys actually are built to be more like women than you are men. Gentlemen, it's very simple. Y'all need to think, especially this gentleman right here. Our number one consumer is women, because the marketers and advertisers know how to use their product to draw out their fucking emotions. That is why when you see infomercials, commercials, men look like dumb fools, idiots, bad, and then just a bunch of dumbasses, and the women are saving the day type shit. That's why you always see a guy doing something for a woman, and then she'll give him a kiss for an emotional, effeminate person who thinks that if I take something called Axe spray and spray it all over my body, women are gonna come out of the streets and all the other shit and try to rip my clothes off. So, and I'm not saying this to be mean to your GP, but you got a lot of femininity in you, got a lot of estrogen in you, because you actually think in your mind that you need to be something outside of yourself to be something for yourself. So that means what you are doing is you're placing a woman so high above you. You're not doing the status thing because that's something you want to do. You're doing it for a piece of pussy. And pussies do shit for pussies. And that's where you go wrong, brother. That's where you go wrong. Okay? That's where you go wrong. Twin, listen, I'm not saying you don't need, wait, twin. Okay, let me show you something, brother, real quick. And I say this out of love because I hate motherfuckers that think they doing some shit. All right? The man that says he don't need money, why the fuck are you watching and worrying about another man? Why are you telling me what is so cute or sexy on that motherfucking dude that not only did you watch the dude, you came onto this show talking to me about the dude. What did he do to you, twin? That's weird to me, dude. Men don't talk that way. Men don't move that way. And GP, I respect, brother. GP, respect. It's all respect, brother. I got you, GP. I'm gonna explain, GP. No, listen. I'm not here to tear you down. I got you, GP. I'm going to explain how that works. Okay, man. All right. I got you, GP. I'm gonna give you more dialogue on that. Let me get to Lions Den real quick. Lions Den said, "Do you think you can build confidence by helping people?" My job is not to build anything in you motherfuckers. I'm not trying to build. Okay. All right. Again, Lions Den, I guess you're new. I'm teaching you to be the fourth pig. Basically. I'm teaching you to be the fourth pig. I'm teaching you to be the fourth pig. That's all I want you to do. Be the fourth pig. If you don't understand what I mean, you ask it, I'll tell you. I am teaching you how to be the fourth pig and not those other three. If you don't understand, just ask me and I will explain to you. But let me continue with the show. But as I'm saying to y'all guys out there, all my dogs out here, the thing is that what I'm trying to teach you goes beyond what you think of yourself. It goes beyond anything that you have ever seen or applied to yourself, because you don't know that you have everything it needs to unlock you. But what you've got to do is you got to learn how to break yourself down and anticipate the obstacles and be patient and be present when you get your ass knocked down. There should never be a thought in your mind that says problem when it comes to a woman. It should never be that way. But I got to explain this real quick because GP, this is for you, my brother. This is for you. Okay. All right. So I'm going to explain, GP, why you said your statement, because I don't even think you understand. I mean, you asked, it's a great question. Okay, I appreciate the question. But I'm explaining to you why you asked the question and why most of you guys feel the way you feel, my brother. And it's not, look, brother, it's not a bad thing that you feel this way. What's bad is you don't know why you're this way. And I will be happy. I'm going to explain to you what that is. Let me help Lions Den out real quick. Lions Den, I'm the only one on YouTube that breaks this down real simply. The problem is, guys, in your life, my brother, I always like to use the fable tale, the three little pigs, because you guys know that's not the pigs, dog. That's not the pigs. So let me get to the pigs. I use the fable three little pigs because I'm trying to show you that even in a fairy tale, fairy tales are kind of like life. Most of you guys have weak ass foundations. You are not building your life on anything of strength, value, standard, value, mission statement, legacy statement, laws, rules, or codes. Most of you guys are these three right here. Two of you guys will have either weak foundations, or you will be the last person that either imprisons yourself. You become a prisoner of your life by stopping and withholding your potential. See, that third fucking pig was not the one you go into, because that one, just because you felt it's a protective area, that you hid yourself from yourself. So you have no room to grow while you're imprisoning your mind. So that's what I mean as the three little pigs. But what I teach you that nobody else shows you on YouTube, I am the only one, and I'm glad that I can happily say that with fucking pride, because nobody else uses this kind of game that I use. I teach you guys to be what is called the fourth pig. The fourth pig is the one that makes statements. The fourth pig sends a message without even saying shit. For whoever gets in front of the fourth man, or pig in this scenario, she is going to understand that she cannot trick you, ask you for money. She cannot manipulate you, and she knows she's got to work for the dick. She's got to put in work to get your dick when you are said forth pig. That's what I'm trying to teach you. I'm saying that there are things you know, there are things you don't know, then there are things you don't even know that you don't even motherfucking know. And that's what I'm trying to teach you. But GP, let me get to you. I got you, dog. I got you, okay? Let me see if I'm getting catching up on your question. Okay, so GP, let me explain what's going on with you, okay? So what I'm saying to you, my brother, is what happens is when, and I explain this, okay? I explain this to you guys out here is that for a lot of you guys, because of your past and because of how you either traumatized in whatever way you were traumatized in, gentlemen, there was a shift in your thinking. Okay, now I'm going to explain. There was a major shift. Okay, there was a major shift, and I want to show you the shift. Okay. Now, that's not the shift, guys. I'm sorry. That's not the shift. That wasn't the shift. Let me pull up the shift for you guys. I'm sorry. I think this is the shift right here. So this was the major shift for you guys. Let me find that. Where is Steven? I usually just find shit. Okay. So the first thing that happened to you guys is that you were one thought, one mind, one way. You believed in yourself. You believed in yourself so greatly that you got here. Okay. You didn't need YouTube, internet. You didn't need hypergamy, red pills, or anything. So you believed in yourself. Okay. And at that time, your mother, your father, a teacher can give you a big piece of paper, a crayon, a marker, and a paintbrush, and you would be in your own fucking little world, drawing Martians, fucking animals, stick figures, whatever the fuck you wanted to draw. You were in your own world until your mom said, "Boy, you listening to me?" Or did she say, "I'm talking to you," or whatever. You were one thought, one mind, one way until something happened in your life where the shift happened. Now, the shift is when you stopped believing in yourself. So when you took that shift and you stopped believing in yourself, and then you define this fake thing called fear. There ain't no such thing as fear. And you just find this fake thing called rejection. I've already showed you that there isn't. So you define those things because you didn't understand those things, because as young boys, our bodies are going through shit. You know, you get wet dreams, your dick get hard sometimes. You know what I'm talking about, guys. We go through shit as young boys. But sometimes we don't understand ourselves, and sometimes we are too chicken shit to ask our parents or anything what's going on with my body and why am I thinking this and why am I doing that. So you created the shift. You created the shift, okay? So once you created the shift, then you begin to feed into the shift. You started to believe that I'm really not good enough. And then when someone, remember, the world is not nice. So when someone realized that you're fresh meat, you're soft, they challenged you. And sometimes they picked on you. And sometimes they bullied you. And sometimes they beat your ass. And sometimes you didn't even want to fight. So the shift was so great, you usually go straight to class, but instead of, you're going to run to that guy, you go all the way around because you are afraid or embarrassed or something happened in your life. Something happened in your life that made a shift. So as you guys got older, okay, let's say that the Matrix comes into this shit. Because you didn't understand you didn't understand the dynamics of women and all this other stuff, you started to trust the one thing that you've never ever understood, okay? You stopped trusting yourself and you start listening to this motherfucker right here, this guy. You start listening to him. He tell you ain't no good. Tell you too short, too ugly. He tell you ain't good enough. And it's the same motherfucker that say, wow. Now remember what I tell. I'm the only one on YouTube tell that. I tell you that, guys. If you're a white man, You see a white motherfucker on YouTube, you'll follow that motherfucker because you feel like there's a connection. Black connects with black, Spanish with Spanish, Chinese with Chinese. Most of y'all connect with race first. Then some of y'all connect with age, or you connect with subscriber count, or you connect with how much of a fucking victim you are to start believing what motherfucking content creators are goddamn telling you, while that voice in your head is saying, go do it. Go. That's the person thing. So then what happens is that you stop putting a value on yourself. And wait, what do I mean by yourself, gentlemen? This is very important because I'm the only one who talks about this. You stop putting a value. When I say yourself, this is what I mean yourself. There is nobody like you based off of your fingerprint. You start putting a value on yourself. And the moment you begin to take the value away from the person that got to the egg all by himself, that went through all the shit I showed you guys by watching the Great Sperm Race, you, with the company of your mind, started to put value in things outside of you to get something outside of you called a woman. So you then took in your mind, because you were on that shift. Remember, you were shifted the right way by hitting to the egg. But then there was a huge shift the left way because you stopped believing in yourself. And then the shift started to sink in because then you started to say, well, I'm not good enough, but I'll be valuable if I have money. Money does not determine your fucking value. Money is an I do. That's something that you can gain and something that you can lose. And when the man puts his value in money, what do y'all see when guys lose their money on Wall Street and all that shit? They off themselves. They can't handle being poor. Oh my God, I don't have any money anymore. My value is tied into my money. Then some of you guys want to talk about your little fucking degrees on your wall. I got it. Well, I've got my doctors, and I went to Harvard, and I went to Yale, and I've got my corner office. All that stupid ass shit. The level of your education does not determine your self-worth. It just helps you function better in what the fuck you're doing. Your job title does not determine your self-worth because it's something you do. A job is what you do. It's not who you are, because you can lose that bitch like that. These I keep trying to tell you. Now, no, you can't lose your education, because I know some of you smart ass like, Steve, you can't. What about your education? I'm not saying that. Follow me along. So when you made that shift, and y'all listen to this content creators, then you think your appearance is your self-worth. You think because you can buy nice clothes that you have self-worth and women can see you a bitch. Media followers, all you guys following these YouTube cults and all that other stuff to determine self-worth. You think self-worth is being part of a cult. That's what you think it is. Some of you guys look at your self-worth as in what you have versus what you don't have. If you have a woman, you feel like you're lucky. And if you don't have a woman, you feel like hey, what's wrong with me? Why am I not good enough? You see what I'm saying? What I am saying to you guys out here, oh, wait a second. Is he asking, wait, what is that? A con artist isn't necessarily negative thing, chill. It's just a description because nobody knows his life, but his confidence is enough to believe him. But okay, sir, let me help you out, 813. And again, I welcome you with open arms. I'm not gonna kick you out. But allow me to help you out here, sir. First off, I say this with love. Fuck you. All right? I say that with love. And let me tell you why I'm telling you why I'm saying fuck you. Why don't you get out of your fucking panties and listen to the message? Don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing. I've been doing this shit for over 30 some odd fucking years, you dumb fuck. So if you don't like what the fuck I'm saying, take your ass and get the fuck out, bitch. How about those apples? Because I'm not here to get you to believe me or not. I don't give a fuck what you think. You know, how about that, bitch? Fuck you. So if you think I'm a con artist, I agree with you. You're right. Yeah, I'm a con artist. So you can leave, okay? I'm conning you guys. I'm gonna con them all. So there you go. Now take your fuck boy ass out of this bitch. Fuck boy. Do y'all see what I'm talking about? Y'all see why motherfuckers lose? This motherfucker. Let's look at this mother. I hate doing this. Guys, I hate doing this, but he gives me no choice. He thinks by crouching down with his raggedy ass outfit on, his little girly ass high heels and shit, in a backdrop, he thinks if a woman sees that fucking photo, he gamed up. He crouching down and got his legs all open out, his toes pointed all out of the way, wearing that raggedy ass outfit, thinking that I'm about it because I can bend over and bend down in a backdrop, meaning I'm game to fuck up. Bitch, please. Dog, you don't want this, dog. Look, this might not be for you, dog. Go somewhere else, bro. This ain't for you, dog. You don't want none of this, dog. I'm trying not to break them down, man. I'm trying not to, man. My God, dog, man. Let me continue, dog. Again, I'm a con to you. Yes, you're right. I'm a con artist, right. Anyway, what are some attributes actually determine my self-worth? Well, I'll get to those in a second, but I gotta look. Before we can talk about the attributes, we got to look at what you're doing right now. Because if you don't understand what it is you're doing right now, you're never going to solve or fix it. You see what I'm saying? See, the problem is most guys want a quick fix to things without looking at the leaky damage and stuff like that. And this is what I'm saying to you guys. Now, let's talk about your intelligence. Now, your intelligence is a huge negative factor. And I'm going to use that goofy ass 813's intelligence, okay? See, the problem is when one is a loser and one gets around a winner, the loser's always got to look for a losing point or try to find there's got to be something that he's trying to do. Because, that's what all these content creators do. And that's why all these guys are all fucked up. Because a lot of people out there gullible, naive, and disillusioned. I will never tell you to have my life. I will never tell you to regurgitate shit like me or anything like that. But your intelligence determines your worth based off of what you think of yourself. And if you are a student of the game, one must learn how to listen and ask proper questions without questioning the mentor. That's not intelligence. That's a motherfucker that doesn't need to be in the classroom. You see what I'm saying? But another thing that's going to shock you guys, that in this GP, I'm talking to you as well, is that you are not your successes and you're not your learns or what you call failure. You are not your successes and you are not what we call it learn, but you call it failure. Okay? Because what happens to you is not your definition of your self-worth. Unless you look at that and then you allow the outside world to determine what the fuck you actually are. You see what I'm saying? You start to do that. You start to look out of something, okay? All right? Well, okay, I got you, 813. Take care, buddy. Okay, all right, I'm going to help you out. Goodbye. You see him out. I'll see him out. See you later, buddy. Oh, he's already gone. Okay, I was going to help him out the door. Anyway, as I was saying to y'all guys out there. So the beautiful thing about game, gentlemen, beautiful thing about this is that your age does not determine your self-worth. Now, with women, it's hard to tell a woman this shit, but I don't talk to women like that. I'm talking to you guys. Your age does not determine what you are. Your race and your ethnicity does not determine your self-worth. Because I don't give a fuck if you're green or blue. You should always be proud of who you are. You should never let anybody diminish you by the fact that they might not like you. Guys, people are not going to like you for a multitude of reasons. But what fucking business is it of yours? Let them not like you, okay? Another thing that guys y'all look at are your past mistakes. Most of y'all guys live in your past. Most of you guys feel like that Whatever happened to your past is what you actually are. But your past is just a part of a story that has happened to you. Now, again, I know maybe some bad things have happened to you, maybe some good things have happened to you, but what I'm saying is that this is why I'm showing you what are some attributes. Oh, I'm breaking all these down. Hold on, I'm gonna get to the self. I'm gonna get to that the self-worth part in a second, guys. The lines are open. If you guys want to call in, I got y'all covered. But gentlemen, this is what we're talking about. And this is what we're breaking down. But see, once you begin to learn game, okay, learn game, and people think I'm talking about playing a game, but no, learning from somebody to learn oneself, one thought, one mind, one way. That's what I was lucky to do when I was 9 years old. Had a mentor. My mentor helped me see and again, I'm not saying a third eye on your head. I'm not saying a third eye. I'm saying see things from a third point of view, but not the point of view of anything outside of yourself, but to see yourself, to see the board, not the pieces, not the opponent. To learn yourself enough to anticipate not her moves, but how you move and how you think. To be able to okay, now this is going to be a little thin one, little thin ice one right here. It's okay to visualize a desired outcome. But if that desired outcome has to do with anything other than you, then you have a problem. Meaning that if all you're thinking about is fucking, you have failed. That's why the woman is in your head. All your desired outcomes should be internal desired outcomes. Building up your scribe, your marketing team, building up your compass, building up your drug lab, building up your marketing team, your studio, all these things. These should be desired outcomes that's going to help you stay focused and stay motivated, because guess what the focus is on? The focus is not on the woman. The focus is on what you have to do for yourself. Because what I'm trying to get you to do is to do the one thing that is hard for you to do, and that is paint and see an image of you that is worthy, not for the world, but for yourself. I think you feel confident because you help and teach people. Well, no, I don't. Okay, Lions, and let me tell you something. Whatever the fuck you think, I don't give a fuck what you think. And I say that with love, okay? I think you're in I'm not saying you're in the wrong place, but what you think, I don't give a fuck about. And I'm not saying that to be mean, but this is a teachable moment. Fuck your thoughts. What you think is what you think, but what you think is your thoughts. I'm not here to agree or disagree. Whatever the fuck you think, you think. Okay? All right? But the next thing you're asking, can you get to the fourth pig by helping and teaching people that are in need? Well, okay, Lion, I can't help you. I can't help you, but for over 40 years, I've been helping people. But I can't help you because you're Daniel's son, and I ain't Miyagi, motherfucker. I'm Sato. So I'm just telling you that I can help everybody, but I can't help you. At least I'm being honest. I can't help you. And I'm being honest with you. At least I'm being honest with you. I can't help you because you're not teachable. You're not teachable. You want me to prove myself to you. Do you understand that? Do you understand how fucking funny that is? So you are not even worthy enough of anything I teach, but you can hang around, sit around, do what the fuck you want, but I can't help you. You're not built for this shit. I'm just letting you know. I'm just being honest with you. And I'm being mean to you, I'm being honest with you. Next question. You mean the desired outcomes that you have no control of, or the wrong? No, okay. What I'm saying to you, NT, this is what I'm saying to you, my brother. I'm saying, see, what the problem is with a lot of y'all guys, y'all say, I want to fix myself. But why can't you fix yourself? Because you don't know what you need to fix. You look at yourself as a whole, but you're not breaking yourself down to parts. Because the only way you can see what's wrong with you is breaking yourself down, my brother. And what I'm saying to you is basically this. What I'm saying for me is that my desired outcomes is me. I don't give a fuck about women. My desired outcomes is to level. Guys, all right, I play Harry Potter's Hogwarts. If y'all play video games or Call of Duty, I'm trying to rank up and level up all those things and then some that you see. It has nothing to do with women. It has everything to do with me. To do everything for me. Everything to do with me. Everything that I do is and for me and will always be for me. And that's what I'm trying to get you to do, because most of you guys don't understand that you have the beauty and the freedom to make decisions. And everything that you are right now is based off of the decision you decided to make. But I make decisions not quickly, because timing is everything. Okay. But I'm cool enough to make it without unlimited with limitations of information of the person. I don't look at the person's information. I'm a source of unlimited information. Okay. And because I do that, all right, I only look to myself. I don't look to the woman. You guys, because y'all make everything about pussy, you're always looking to the woman to be the definition of who you are. But once you become a student of the game, you learn and love. Hey, guys, you learn, appreciate, and love with passion all the mistakes that you fucking make, because they're not actually mistakes. They're not actually mistakes. Just an opportunity to gain understanding, to let you be able to make a shift and adapt to the next time that you deal with the same problem, to improve who you are. But you can't run from what you call a mistake. That's y'all's problem. You run. Y'all run from mistakes. Okay? Y'all run from mistakes. I'm telling y'all something weird. Man, embrace that shit, man. Oof. Look, guys, it's all right. You know, you see a woman, you say something wrong, or like, you know, if you don't have your bid, you say something and you like, man, I fucked up, man. No, you didn't fuck up. It's all right. See, gentlemen, this is why I show you how beautiful game is. Because if you can learn your numbers and know your alphabets and know how to add and subtract, then learning what you are should be just as easy. One thought, one mind, one way. And just like your numbers, you'll never have, and we're talking chronological order, you know, it will always be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, no matter what it is, it will always be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just go to 5. You automatically know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will never change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in front of a fucking group of women. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in front of a club full of women. It will never change. Problem is, guys, is that because you don't believe in yourself, you don't look to your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You wait to look at the woman to determine what your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should be. See that, guys? There lies the problem. For some reason, and I don't understand this, you guys feel that you got to talk to women totally different based off of what you see. That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense at all. Okay. Well, no, let me tell you where you made the bad move. Let me tell you what. No. I'll tell you, no, he didn't. He fucked up. You already, guys, I'm asking the chat room. Now watch the chat room dogs, all right? Where did he fuck up? Come on, first guy, where did he fuck up at? Where did he fuck up? I'm gonna let the chat room tell you. Watch how cold they are. One of these motherfuckers know. Where? Well, I'm waiting for the first one I see. I'll post it and I'm gonna run with it. So once I post it, don't tell me afterwards. I don't want y'all. Wait. I just saw it. Hold on. There you go, my dog, my motherfucking dog. Scary motherfucking Perry. Yay, scary motherfucking Perry hit it right. You automatically went wrong by calling the woman fucking pretty. So you automatically put her on a pedestal that you couldn't even fucking reach. So what did she do that made her pretty? Did Godzilla come out of the ocean or some shit and she told you to hold on and fuck him up? That's pretty. Did she grab a sword out of her back and go and slay Medusa? That's pretty. Did she grab a spoon and start cooking? Did she grab a vacuum cleaner and start vacuuming? What the fuck did she do that was so goddamn pretty that you had to call her pretty? Please explain to me. Please explain to me. And that is why, yes, it is a judgment. And that is why you messed up. Because you should never judge a woman by what you see. Because what you see is the lie. Makeup is a lie. Eyeliner, weave, mascara, and blush, tight clothing. That is all fucking lie. That's not the real her. That's not pretty. But you said she was pretty, so you automatically lost because you automatically had her in your head first, and that's where you went wrong. That's why it technically didn't work out for you, my brother. It can't work out for you when you are automatically giving her flowers for looking a certain way. But see, that's what I'm saying. That's why you got to learn from this stuff. But my God, everything I told you is not important about what the fuck I'm about to tell you right now. It is the one thing that you should be doing that you never ever do. And this one thing is the key ingredient, one of the keys to changing and evolving. How many times do I tell you guys to go into your fucking film room? How many times do I tell you guys to self-reflect and analyze what you said? Not when she said no, but when she said yes. To analyze what you did and change and make adjustments and go back in the film room and talk to yourself about what you did right versus what you did wrong. Analyzing yourself to understand yourself, because once you start doing that, you will then begin to unlock something weird in you, because you will start to make a different shift. Because once you start looking in your film room every day, and guys, I would say this to all you guys, get a little small little notebook or a tape recorder. You go over there and talk to that woman. Okay, this is okay. All right, I got to go over and analyze what I said. I got to think about what I said. This is what I said to the woman, and this is what she said to me. So I'm going to leave that alone. Go talk to the next woman. You stack all that shit up. Then at the end of the fucking day, I always tell you guys, if you got a smart TV, man, hey, turn out all your fucking lights. Put that fireplace on Netflix. They got this thing called Fireplace on YouTube. Put the fire on, look into the fire, press play, and start reflecting on what you did right, not versus what you did wrong, but the decisions that you made. To be able to look at what you feel is strength, what you feel is weakness, and what you feel is valuable. But if you feel weakness, you've got to focus on that. Where can I make the modification? Okay? You got to learn how to set yourself to yourself. And you've got to measure who you are. You've got to work on your timing. Okay? You must, guys, when I tell you one of one, I'm not just saying that shit. One thought, one mind, one way. I am actually trying to get you guys to see yourself in a whole new light that you never seen yourself before. That's what I'm trying to say to to all you young men out there, because I believe in you. It's just that you got to believe in yourself. But through the fire, relaxing, and going over your day, you can just start to seek feedback, Rady, not from anybody but you. And then if there's something that you understand, yes, you get a coach for that, but start gathering the information, because you're talking to yourself, and this is good. Because as you start talking to yourself, you start learning about your internal, you start working on yourself, you learn new skills, new knowledge, and then you're going to start to establish this weird thing that you've always done in 99% of your life, and that is establish a routine. When you wake up, you have a routine. When you go to bed, most of the times you have a routine. Throughout your day, you have a routine. So most of you guys don't realize you're allowed to have the same routine when it comes to a woman, right? But also, like I told you, what do we talked about? We talked about the, like, was it a few weeks ago? We talked about the compass, right? We talked about the compass, making sure that you're always going forward, making sure that your boat is always going forward. But also, what's important here is timing. You got to understand your timing. You remember, we talked about timing is everything. Timing is so important. And again, you can't get upset if the timing is off. Yeah, because I told you, guys, I know it sounds crazy, but it is this simple. You all are moving in a world that's moving in a world that's moving in a world that's moving in a world. Okay? You're moving in a world that's moving in a world that's moving in a world that's moving in a world. All right, let me show you what I'm talking about. Guys, no one talks to y'all like this. The first movement of the first world you're moving in is your thoughts. Your thoughts are constantly moving. Okay, that's the first movement. The second movement is you. Whatever you're doing action-wise, if you're sitting, watching TV, if you're walking, if you're driving. So you're moving in a world that's moving in a world. That's two of them. The third world you're moving in is your environment, which is based off of other people whose worlds are moving. So you're in this world, moving in a world, and then your third world you're moving in is your outside environment. Everything outside of you is moving around you. While you're moving in your mind and moving, people are moving around you. The fourth world that is moving is the world outside of us. The clouds are moving. We're revolving around the goddamn sun. That's a movie. I'm just showing you. Moving in a world that's moving in a world that's moving in a world that's moving in a world, right? So what I'm saying to you guys is that you guys out here have got to establish either we got world one first. You should be number two. Everything outside of you should be number three, and you should be like fuck four because you cannot control 3 and 4. You cannot control 3 and 4. That's not you. I hope you understand. I hope this shit ain't going over your head. You cannot control 3 and 4. But 3 will give you some pussy because they lose control. But now I'm explaining this, okay? So what I'm saying is that your first world is your thoughts, and your thoughts are moving while you're moving. So you're moving in a world that's moving in a world. Now, while those two things are happening and you step outside your door, you get in your car, you're moving in two worlds while you're in a third world that's moving. Guys, I'm not making this shit up. That's just what you think. I know it sounds crazy. Now, while you're moving in those three worlds, outside of the fourth world is this thing that we're in called, I guess, a planet that is what? Circling around the sun. So that shit is moving. It's layers of movement. Layers of movement. That's how deep game is. Layers of movements and thoughts. But the only thing that I'm trying to get y'all to stop looking at is the third movement. There lies the problem. Y'all are in the third movement of the I do. You look your self-worth, you look to the third moving world that you have no control over to define who you are. Think about that. That's how this is how deep it is. I'm not trying to drown you. I'm just trying to let y'all know that this is why focusing on world number 1 first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth. 1,586,702 world number 1. Maintaining and avoiding distraction, world number 3. Because if you're looking at world number 3, then you're going to go backwards. You look at the outside world first, then you're going to start looking at yourself. Then you're going to start looking at your mind, and you're going the wrong fucking way. You're going 3, 2, 1. But then some of you will go 3, 4, 2, 1. Some of you guys will look at the woman or the world in front of you in 3, and then you'll look to the outside world. You'll look at time. You'll look at the place. You'll look at YouTubes and red pills and all that silly shit, and you will self-sabotage yourself. You'll self-sabotage yourself. Because your concentration is being distracted by shit you shouldn't be giving a fuck about. You shouldn't be caring about the outside world and stuff like that. Timestamp on that is probably 1 hour 30, hour 35. I think so. Probably hour 40. Yeah, thank you. Somewhere around on that timestamp. Okay. Women, what happened when a woman says she can do all bad by herself? What is that? So, and I mean, twin, but what I'm saying is this. What do you mean? Okay, all right, twin. This is what I'm saying to you, brother. This is what I'm saying to you. This is what I'm saying, twin. What did you say to the woman? World number 1. That forced her to give you that reaction. You had to say something to the woman that made that woman make this statement. So why don't you tell me what you said? You got a reaction based off of something that you said. So what did you say to her? Because a woman is just not going to just come up to you, twin, and say, well, you know what? I can just do all bad by myself out of the blue. So there was something that you said, and I'd like for you to tell me, then I can help you out. I would be happy to help you out. But there was something that you said to her that made her say whatever she said, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. So if you let me know why, I got you covered, my brother. But what I'm saying to all you guys out here is that when you have more understanding of yourself, okay? See, I'm not trying to get you to unlock your mind. That's not, no. Mm-mm. I'm being honest. I'm not here to get you to unlock your mind. I'm just trying to give you some tools to help you unlock your mind to actually, for the first time, connect to your thoughts and your feelings. And you will then start to notice that what you fucking fear is only a response of how you feel about yourself. And then once you can be honest with yourself and say, well, shit, I don't believe in myself. See, the toughest thing for a lot of young men to do nowadays is to be honest and say, I'm the fucked up one. It's very hard. It's very hard to say that I'm the fucked up one. But let me go and see where he fucked up at. Let's see. So let me explain where you're supposed to be this ladies' man. Why the fuck you talking about money? So then I ask you this question, because now we're going to see who really running shit. What did the woman say to you to make you say, I don't give women ass the money? Because you just didn't come out and say that shit. So what did she say to you? What did she say to you to make you respond that, to make her respond what she was saying? Guys, I'm trying to show y'all a game here. Because I'm going to show you, twin, if you're honest, I'm going to show you where you fucked up. So she brought up money. Now, why did she bring up money? What did you say to, okay, there was something that you said to her that made her bring up money. There was something. I'm just asking you. What did you say to her to make her bring up money? Because she's just not going to say, he got to give me money. I'm just showing you. I'm asking a question. What did you say? Because a woman is just not going to just all of a sudden say you got to give me money unless she smells bitch. So I'm going to give you out is you got a choice. Because if a woman smells that you ain't shit, she going to ask for the world because a weak motherfucker's going to give her what she wants. So I'm asking you, sir, what did you say? Because apparently there was something that you said or there was something you did to make her feel that you were so fucking weak, thirsty, and desperate that she can ask you for money. So why don't you let us know? What the fuck did you say? That's all I'm asking. What did you say? Because if you can, and I'm trying to show you how to unpack this. It's very simple. We can get to the core of this to show you that you fucked up. I know you fucked up. Ah, there we go. See. You see, I told you fucked up. Was I right? See, guys, I'm not magical. I knew you fucked up. Okay, let me explain something, twin, to you. There are women out there who are not hey baby, yo mama, and what's up women. And there are women out there who like instruction and leadership. And if you are too chicken shit to be a leader and say, let's go out, that's all you got to say. She ain't a let's go out kind of woman. She sounds like a woman that needs structure from a man. All you saying is let's go out. Go out and do what? Catch a buffalo? Go out and look for a fucking what? The flux capacitor? Go out and do what, twin? Let's go out and do what? And that shows that you don't even have any structure. Let's go out. What are we going out to do? Dig a hole? Swim in a crocodile river? What the fuck? Let's go out and do what? Go to the museum for what? You just said, no. You said, let's go out. You didn't tell it to the museum. You said, let's go out. Why would she go to the museum with somebody that says, let's go out? That's my, guys, I don't make this hard. This shit is very, very simple. Y'all complicated. Twin, that's why she's saying what she's saying, because you ain't got any structure. You're not leading her. And you ain't even leading yourself. Let's go out to the museum. Okay, what? A museum in New York? A museum in Texas, California? A museum in what? New Zealand? A museum on the moon? What museum you see? Y'all motherfuckers, is weird that you guys can order the perfect hamburger. Okay? But yet you cannot instruct a woman. All right, here's the number one thing. What'd you say when she called you cheap, brother? Because we're missing a gap here. Because all of a sudden she's asking about money, but yet she's calling you cheap. So what happened between the two that you failed to really see, guys? See how they leave shit out? See, I gotta hold your hand like we're in fucking kindergarten. So please tell me, sir, when she called you cheap, what did you say? When she called you cheap, what did you say? Yeah, I want y'all to see this. What did you say? Because apparently that's something you failed to tell me before, but I'm gonna let that slide. What did you say? What did you say when she called you cheap? Because apparently, guys, we're missing that. He failed to put that in here, so we got to go back and kind of forward. I apologize, guys, but this is how you got to deal with them because they don't fucking answer questions honestly. So, what did you say when she called you cheap? Because we're missing that little part of the story. Because apparently, between her calling you cheap, I'm just trying to figure out how she started asking for money. Something I see. I said, paying attention. She calls him cheap. We need to see what did you say? Okay. No. Because you couldn't say I'm not your sucker. Because there was something that you didn't tell us that she's asking for money. Didn't you say that she asked for some money when we went backwards, guys? Let me go back. Didn't he say that she asked for money as we were peeling up? Yeah. So wait, she called you cheap. You said something, then she brought up money. So you remember, guys, I pay attention. So what are we missing here? Because there's a woman just doesn't call you cheap, and then all of a sudden brings up money. We're missing a piece. See that, guys? Motherfuckers just don't tell the truth anymore. What happened? She called you cheap, but then she started asking for shit. So what are we missing? Come on. You nigga ain't gonna do that because they ain't about that game, dog. That's what I'm saying, man. He's the problem. But that's the issue and the problem. He's the problem, man. I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. You don't want to answer, that's fine. But I'm just saying that this is why y'all motherfuckers lose, because you started the whole fucking thing fucked up. Because you put the woman above yourself. And when you put women above yourself, you just throw shit up on the wall, hoping something sticks, instead of putting your fucking bid in and letting her know what the fuck the deal is. It was something that you said to make her start asking for money, and you know what your truth is. So I'll leave it alone. You know what your truth is. I'm going to leave that shit alone. But you know that you were the fucking problem in this shit. But I'm just glad that you didn't run off to a red pill space and complain about the woman. At least, okay. So after she called you cheap, she asked for money. So let me get this straight. She called you cheap, and you said you ain't a sucker, and then she asked you for money? Well, wait, where is it at? Because apparently, where did cheap come at? Was it before she asked for money or after she asked for money? Okay? Hey, 3102, he ain't gonna do that, bro. That's what I'm talking about, my brother. These motherfuckers ain't trying to keep shit real. That's the problem, man. So she asked for money before she called you cheap or after? Wait, you just said before or after. Which one is it? That's what I'm saying, Unique. See, that's when you know. See, gamed up motherfuckers are challenging. And he just full of shit. He the problem, man. He just making shit up, man. It just shows that you fucked up, dog. You the one that fucked up. You the one that went wrong. It's all your fault. Oh, wait a second. There's something even worse. Hold on. Let me see here. There's something worse than that. Where the fuck is it at? Hold on. Let me show you the worst part. Hold on. Let me show you the worst part. Where the fuck is it at? Hold on, let me find that shit. So, Twin, let me show you something, bro. The bitch called you cheap. The woman called you cheap. The woman asked you for fucking money. And this is your question? This is your question? She called you cheap and she asked you for money. And your question is you want to know what she means when she can say do bad all by herself? Guys, I can't make this up. I just want to show y'all. I can't make this up. Why are you even asking about a woman that showed you what the fuck she is? She showed you she wasn't shit. But yet you want to know what an ain't shit woman is thinking? But I want to show y'all guys, this is what he thinks of himself. I'm not there to knock him. I'm just here to show y'all he has low self-worth and low self-esteem. He's just like the feminine woman. And you can't tell him because I just showed you can't fight that shit. I just went backwards and I only asked simple questions, guys. But now that we know that she asked for money and called that motherfucking cheap. But wait, but I don't think you did, big guy. I don't think you did. I think she charged you to the game. Because if you charged her to the game, now, brother, I'm good at what I do. If she charged you to the game, then why are you asking this question? Why are you asking this question? If you charged her, why are you asking me a question about a woman who you charged? So that means she charged you and you have her in your fucking head because she dumped your ass. Why lie? I'm saying what I can't help you if you lie. Because even it's a double-edged sword. You get to choose a side. You can say I charged her, but yet you're still fucking thirsty and weak. Or you can say she charged me and you still fucking come on. No, come on. No, look at that. No, don't give me that rhetorical shit. No, look, this just no, man, come on, man. That's what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying, 3102. How the fuck you gonna let her go and you asking questions about her? Man, don't lie. She dumped you. She said, get your weak ass out of my face. Come on, man. Y'all got to be better than this. Come on, guys. Any more questions? We're gonna wrap things up. With y'all questions, any y'all questions y'all got and stuff like that, please ask, man. But like I said before, gentlemen, the beginning to start the process of understanding is being honest with yourself. You can't win by lying to yourself, okay? Angel, how can I let go of situations like this? What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay. I know. Listen, and I'm not gonna be this. I'm saying this because I know you're gonna say, Steve, you're being a dick, but I'm not. This is not a dick move. I'm not trying to be a dick. This is what I'm saying to you. When you spill something on the counter, how do you let go of situations like that? You just walk over, grab a sheet of paper, clean that shit up, and throw it away, and just move the fuck on? Unless you worship the woman more than you worship yourself, Angel. So the problem is you can't let go of something that you worship more than yourself, brother. You can't let it go. You're always going to be addicted to it, and you're going to kneel for it, and you're going to beg. So you can't get out of something you worship more than yourself, big dog. That's what I'm trying to say, man. That's what I'm trying to let you know. This is not hard. This is not complicated. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel or show you something brand new. I'm just trying to basically simplify it but you can't get out of this situation. I'm being honest with you. You can't. I'm being honest with you. This is not a kumbaya place where I'm going to give you like it's a 30-minute TV show where there's gonna be this happy fucking ending at the end. Nah, you can't get out of it. You ain't built. Okay, you're not built to get out of it yet until you choose to build to get out of that shit. You listen. I'm just saying that you have got to recognize that you have a lot of a lot of estrogen in you. That's all I'm saying. And that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's just bad that once you know you have it and you continue to do it, then it's not bad or good. It's just who you are. Ooh. I want you to listen. If you know you worship women and you don't want to worship women, but you still worship women, then that's just who the fuck you are. And what I would say, because I'm not a dick here, it's going to sound like a dick, you just got to accept you'll never be a fucking man. You just got to accept that this is going to be my life. You just got to accept that because it's never going to change. Doesn't matter any books, any YouTubers. It does not matter. You choose what you want to be. And as they always say, nothing new under the sun, you choose what animal to feed. So if you know you worship women and you don't want to learn and be a student of the game, this is what you are. Hey, man, hey, listen. Angel, I say this, look, I have to unfortunately accept that I'm a ladies' man. I'm a whore, a slut, an asshole, smooth, romantic, smooth, sensual, sexual, romantic, kinky, dirty, naughty, nasty, freaky, laws, rules, codes. I got it. Hey, Angel is hard. I got to accept. I can't change it because it's Angel. Whatever we accept, we are. I got to accept that that's what I am. I ain't shit, but I am the shit to me. Angel, just like you, I got to accept it. And whatever I accept, I can never go back. I can't change it. That's who I am. I can never be anything else but what the fuck I just said, Angel, because I have to accept what I am. And there's nobody else that's going to change what the fuck I am because that's what is woven in me. So what I'm saying to you is that if you know you worship women and you're the same motherfucker, Angel, and you just got to accept that you ain't built to be a student of the game. That's all, man. It's guys, I don't complicate this shit. I don't complicate this shit, man. I'm serious. I don't complicate this. This is just simple. But Angel, I tell you the problem. See, now again, free will, Angel. Remember, free will. You can choose to change when you're ready to change. It's up to you, but I cannot change you with one answer. But I can tell you your truth, though. You just don't love Angel. You don't give a fuck about Angel. You think women are better than Angel. So you don't believe in yourself. And I think you should be proud of that. Listen, I believe when a lot of you guys, and I'm not being a dick here, but I just want to make sure y'all say, because Steve, you're being mean. I'm not being mean. Just accept that you're food. Just accept you're feminine. Accept that people are going to walk all over you. Accept that this is your role in life. I keep telling y'all, man, everybody can't be a man. And I'm not even being a dick here. I'm being honest with you. Everybody can't be a man. Being a man is a fucking choice, man. It ain't no birthright. You gotta choose to be and live a certain way. You can't just wake up and say, because I got a pair, that I'm a man. No, it don't make you no motherfucking man. That's an I do. That don't make you know I am. So y'all gotta just accept that shit, man. Hey, brother. I accepted that I'm a whore. I'm honest. I accept that shit. I accept it. I accept that I'm a smooth talking motherfucker. I accept me. And I can stand on this is who I am. I I accept me. What the woman thinks of me is none of my business. How she feels, none of my business. She likes me, it's none of my business. She hates me, it's none of my business. What she feels is her right to feel what the fuck she wants to feel. I don't try to change a feeling. I'm trying to conquer some other shit. But I'm a conqueror. I tell you right now, I conquer. That's my life goal to conquer and keep growing me. So yeah. So I worship me. Oh wait, let me see if I can. When I tell you I worship me, please understand I worship me. Now look, my body doesn't look that way. Oh wait. I'm sorry. I worship me. I worship me. Oh wait, get my head out of the way. See that? That's my lot in life. I cannot not love me. I love the fuck out of me. I'm obsessed with me. I worship me. I stalk me. I run behind me. I tell you, if I could, I'd put a restraining order out on myself, but the cops would think I'm fucking loony bin, so I don't go to the police station. But I want to because I'm worshiping me all the time. All the time. I'm spying on me, following me, looking around corners. If I get a chance to put a shrine in my fucking office of me, I do that shit. Me. I am all into me. And if I could do some what is that fucking shit with Clarice? Put the bitch in the who put that chick in that well. If I could put myself in the well and trap me just to keep me around for me, I would do that shit. I know y'all think it sounds crazy, but I never say anything about a woman. I'm just saying, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Shit. Me. God damn. It's so good to say that shit. But I'm saying, my question is, why not you? Why can't y'all say this shit? It doesn't make any sense. Let me see. AB asked the question. What's something new within the past 2 months you learned that you didn't know? I that's hard because I'm constantly learning. I don't know. I learned a lot of okay. I would love to answer, but my answer won't connect to you. Remember, I told you got a world of a world of a world of a world. My world will not connect to what I know because there's some things that you know that's just gonna be so depressing to you that you don't even need to hear. Some of y'all guys don't want to accept. Man, when you finally see what you fucking see, you okay. Even in the Matrix, they kind of gave you a sample. Remember when Neo realized what the fuck was really going on? His mind couldn't even really handle what the fuck was going on. That's how deep game is. Some of y'all guys don't want to go past that edge because going past that edge will make you see the world in a whole different way, and it will give the shift to be a crazy one. It's really crazy. So I gotta accept that I don't love myself until well, you gotta accept what you accept, my brother. Brother, listen, brother. Please understand this. My job is not to tell you what you gotta accept and what you don't want to accept. I'm just telling you what you are right now. You've already accepted. Okay, brother, you don't gotta do anything. And I say this with love, brother, you haven't been doing anything except what you choose to been you. Everything you've been doing is actually what you want to do. So what do you mean you got to accept? You don't have to accept. You don't have to accept it. You know it. You are okay. Do you have to accept something you already know, brother? You already know what you are. You already know what you are. You okay. This is what people don't understand, okay? All right. Vic, yeah. Blow, he call in. You add the area code 1, I guess, and call in with add the 1. Yeah. You call in. Yeah, you gotta dial a 1 and call in and shit. It's long distance, I guess, for you motherfuckers. But what I'm saying is that you you say until I'm going to show you where guys go wrong. Until I choose to love myself. But you don't even know who you're. How can you love what you don't know? And what I mean by that, what self are you talking about loving? Because you have so many different selves that connect to make you what you are, what you're not. So that's the problem with y'all guys. Y'all say, well, I need to fix myself. No, what self do you need to start working on? This is not just a, man, if the world was so easy by just saying I need to fix myself, then people won't have the problems. People won't have the issues, all right? A spiritual belief in the subconscious. Well, Teflon, I'm not here to I'm not telling you what kind of a spiritual belief you have. That's something that your parents indoctrinated in your ass or what you chose to be. I don't talk about things like that. I don't concern myself with anything like that. If you are spiritual, be spiritual. Listen, this is a beautiful thing about the show. I am not judging you for you believing what you believe and you being spiritual, be that shit. But I can't help you with that one, man. I cannot help you with that. Because damn it, hold on a second. Let me what's going on, brother? What's up?
What's up, Steve? This is Vic from the chat.
What's good, Vic?
I'm 20. Yeah, what's up? So I just wanted to ask you about like a little situation, and I'll go briefly through it.
Okay.
I won't go too much into it.
But wait, in between that, I might ask you a question. So take your time.
Yeah, that's totally
take
fine.
time. So what's the situation?
So I met a girl through a friend, and we kind of just met around her room on campus, and then we eventually go back to her room, and everything was fine. And we started to meet like 3 and 4 times a week.
Wait a second. Wait. You met in the room? Did you fuck in the room or hang out? What'd you do in the room?
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay.
From the first day.
So you fucked on the first day. Okay. So all right. So then what?
Yeah. So I won't say it got serious, but we were seeing each other quite a lot. And then we take like semester breaks. She went back to Dubai, and then I went back to my city.
Okay.
And I think during that time something happened.
I'm
not sure.
What do you mean?
We wasn't together.
Right. What do you mean? What happened?
So we wasn't together, and she mentioned a relationship, and I said I'm not like thinking about it. I'm more focused on my studies. And then she went back home. I think something happened with the guy, but I wasn't sure.
Wait a second. Wait. Tell me. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
When did you tell her we just fucking? When did you tell her we're not in a relationship and nor will we be one? When did you have that conversation with her?
Around like fourth or fifth time we met. Like,
why did you have that the number one? Why did you have it the first time after you started fucking? Why didn't you, before you took her clothes off, why didn't you let her know that all this is this is sex? This is not going to be anything but sex. Why didn't you say that to her? I'm gonna tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because you wanted pussy so bad, you thought in your head that if I told her that I don't want a relationship, I ain't gonna get no pussy. Am I correct?
To be honest, I wouldn't say that.
Well, let's think about. Wait. Then that's the case. Then I ask you, my friend, why didn't you, when you going in a room, y'all messing around, that you pause and say, "Wait, I just want to let you know this is not a relationship. We're just gonna have a good time, and that's all it is." Why didn't you say it then if you are saying what you're about to tell me right now? Why didn't you say that to her, my friend?
To be honest, it just didn't come up in the conversation.
Okay, it doesn't. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. How old are you, big dog?
20.
Okay. This is something I learned at a very, 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 very young age. I want to make sure that if you fuck with me, you know what we are before we start fucking, so you'll never say to yourself, where are we at right now? We in a relationship? Because I'll be willing to lose you. I'll probably get your pussy later on. I'll be ready to let you go right there because you know what? I'm not going to be anything but who the fuck I am. And I want to let you know, because I always tell them, I don't do friends. Now, after we get done fucking, we can sit back and we can watch the Lifetime and We cheat TV. They don't like doing that with me because I talk to the screen and shit. I'm always talking about how pussy the guys are, and they hate lying in the bed while we watch TV because I'm like that kind of brother that talks to the screen and shit. But that's here nor there. But what I'm saying is, before we start fucking, you know what I am. And here's the thing, my brother. She could never, ever say, I didn't know. Or you never told me. Or why didn't you say something? Because if you said something, we wouldn't have done. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So she went to Dubai. Y'all broke. So then what happened, sir?
So it was like kind of a break, but we was talking, I'd say like nearly every day.
Wait. A break from what? Y'all not together. So you're not, there is no break.
Physically.
Oh, wait, real quick. Let me just give a shout out to my dog real quick. Information, man. Much love to you, brother. Much love to you. Respect to your information, man. Shout out to you. I just saw you. I'm sorry, brother. I just saw you, brother. Just wanted to recognize my boy. Now, listen. No. What I'm saying to you is this. Okay, y'all went on a break. She went to Dubai. What's the problem?
Physically on a break, but we were still talking. Like,
why?
Because we was, at the time, it was just kind of a friendship type thing.
Wait.
But it wasn't nothing serious, and I made it clear.
Wait. What is a female friend? What the fuck is that?
Someone I was just chilling with.
Why?
I just was like during the night. I just calling and then just go. Chill.
Wait. You were calling because you were in. Okay, something's not right here. You sound like you were in love or some shit. If all you were doing was fucking, why are you calling this woman and bothering her? If all you were doing is giving her dick, why are you calling her like y'all are in a relationship?
We wasn't in a relationship, but we talked. Like,
why? Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Let me tell you how it used to be when I was like 15 years old and I messed with an older chick. I get with her, talk that shit, we fuck, and she go poof. So I'm asking you, why didn't you go poof? Like I know you're in UK, like Harry Potter. Hey, my name is Potter, Harry Potter, and go poof. Why didn't you go poof?
Okay. Can I like tell you the second part? Because I did eventually do that.
Oh, well, please go ahead.
So after that happened, that month thing that I just told you about, I asked a question once, and then she kind of just like, I don't want to talk about it and started
Ask her
crying.
what?
So
wait, whoa! You can't run over there. Ask her what? What questions you ask her?
I don't know. She mentioned something because she kept saying she was going to pies and stuff, and I was like, "Is everything all right?" And then one time she sent me a photo at the time with one of her friends, and there was a few guys, and she kept talking about like, I don't know. She always talks basically, and she kept mentioning guys. So I was like,
why do you
kind
care?
of asked,
your friend. Remember, your friends. So
I get you. Listen. It's my fault. I get you. Like, end of the day, I shouldn't have asked, and it's none of my business.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Yeah. So after that, she kind of broke down, and then in my head, I was like, okay, cool. Like, if you want to go fuck with other guys, that's cool. But for me, I normally, when I talk to guys, I'd rather me be the focus.
Wait. Time the fuck out. Time out.
Yeah.
How the fuck can you be the focus and all y'all doing is fucking?
I just like it that way.
No. How? Wait. If you had good dick game, you would be the focus. So you know your fuck game was weak as fuck. So how the fuck do you expect to be stopped? How can you be the focus if number one, you can't fuck, and number two, you just fucking and y'all ain't supposed to be friends and shit? How can you want to be the focus when y'all ain't in a relationship?
Okay. I mean, the fuck thing is your opinion. I don't know.
No. Wait. Tell me. Bro. Let me tell you something. When you can fuck, let me help you out. When you can fuck and she goes to Dubai, her you go to Dubai, she give you some more pussy. While she's on the train in Dubai, she'll take a titty picture in the train, say, I miss you. I miss the dick. I miss your balls. When can I fuck you? When I get home, when I get to Dubai and all this other stuff, when I get settled in, I want to play my pussy on you live on the air. I want you to see me rubbing my pussy. Did she say any of these things to you?
Yeah.
You lying motherfucker. I'm about to hang the fucking phone up. You know she ain't say that shit to you, motherfucker.
You can hang it. I'm not lying.
All right, then wait. Then call. Hey, no, that's cool. Call her right now and say, send me a pussy picture. Call her right now, because if you say no, I'm hanging up on you. It's not like wasting my time. You said she said that shit, so I'm gonna challenge you on that.
3:14,
Call her right
it's
now.
3:14.
No, she's what?
It's 3:14.
I don't give a fuck what time it is. You call her right now and tell her I want to see you send me a pussy picture. Or leave her a message or thing. Send you call her right now, and when you say you reach you by digit number, whatever the fuck they say, and you hear the beep, say send me a pussy picture when you wake up. Do it right now. I'm hanging the phone up because I hate fucking liars. So you gonna do it or not?
Send that message
right now while we're on live on air, and I'll be quiet. Click over, send her a message, say send me a pussy picture when you wake up.
Respect. I just don't do that.
All right, goodbye. Anyway, like I say, man, I'm back. Sorry, guys. All right. You know one thing I hate is liars, dog. I hate fake ass motherfuckers, dog. I hate liars, man. I hate fucking liars. This motherfucker's pussy whip. See, this is what happened when you ain't got no game. The problem is, at the end of the day, this motherfucker got pussy whipped because he got a little piece of pussy the first day. And now he hooked on the chick, and he knew he wasn't fucking her right because he wouldn't be asking these dumbass questions. Get the fuck out of here with that silly ass shit. There you go, Governor. Bloody say that. I mean, you know, I'm bloody mean it. Like I'm gonna get to. She knows she's gonna bloody fuck me if I say that. I don't want to fuck Carla because I'm just not letting you kind of go. Shut your fucking ass up. Anyway, man, get back. I'm sorry, guys. Shit, man. I hate liars, man. You know what I'm saying, man. I'm trying to help y'all with game, but I can't help a liar, man. I don't do that. Motherfucker, if you was fucking, you would. Do they call, hey, yo, what's up, baby? Yeah, let me see something. Send me a pussy picture. Give me something to think about before you come back to the UK or whatever the fuck. That's all he got to say. I don't bloody talk to women that way. I don't want what you think. Shut your man. These guys, man, full of shit, man. Come on, man, stop this shit. Anyway, we got a few more minutes. Last round of questions before we wrap this up, brothers. Last round of questions. Last round of questions, and we'll wrap this up. But like I said before, we want to make sure that we give y'all every option to be better men, to see the game differently. Thank you, Boxing, for the super chat. But that's all I'm saying to y'all guys, man. Don't lie on your dicks, and don't make the woman out to be something more than she's not. That motherfucker is hooked on some pussy. He got a piece of pussy, and he hooked on a pussy. That's all. Yeah, that's all. All he had to do is say, "Yeah, I'm pussy whipped. I'm pussy whipped." Then we probably could do a mannerism. The power of man compels. You know, I'd do that live on air. We're gonna have to start doing that for y'all guys that need mannerism. We'll let y'all call in and tell us your problem, and then we will do a mannerism live on the air where I try to relieve you of your feminine energy. And we'll start to do that shit. Okay. So let's see. Anyway, let's go with T. Scotty says, can I finish explaining what? I'm sorry, Teflon. What was I explaining? I don't remember. What was I explaining? Thank you, 130 likes. What was I explaining? I forgot what I was explaining, though. No. We're gonna do that, man. If y'all wanna, I'll work on that shit. If y'all want a mannerism, y'all call in. And just let me know. And you just we'll give you the thing. You just call in and say, Steve, I need a mannerism. I did something I shouldn't have done, and I said some shit to a woman, and I need to get rid of this estrogen in me, and I'll get it all together. Unique soon. No, I'm just saying, there's nothing else to talk about, brother. Be what you want to be. I'm not, listen. I'm not here to, hold on a second. What the fuck is this? Teflon, I can't help you with that. Yes, sir. 862. How can I help you, sir?
Oh, Steve, how you doing? I was just in a recent scenario, so I wanted to know your thoughts about it.
Sure. What's going on, sir?
So anyway, I was chilling with some of the people that I know and things like that, and this person was like, "Oh, well, where are you from? Blase, blase."
Wait. Who is the person? Is it a woman or who asked you where you're from?
This random dude. I never met him before.
Okay, asked you where you're from. Okay. So
yeah.
So go ahead. I'm listening. So guy asked you where
He's
you're
like,
from.
"Oh, well, you can't chill on the block, blase, whatever." Mind you, I'm with a friend of mine, a long friend of mine. So, and I tell him, this is my response to him. I'm like, hey, look, bro, I'm not on any of that, man. I'm just relaxing and chilling with my friend because like he's trying to come at me like he's my probation officer or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So you know,
all right, brother. One thing I don't want to do, I don't want you to lose your life over some silly shit, and I'm not joking. I don't. This sounds like a confrontation that could be avoided. Were you out of your? Did you go to a bar or something and someone just started talking to you that way?
no, it's at the it's a liquor store directly across the street from where I live.
Okay, well, my brother.
Like
Okay,
I was just going to a liquor store. I see my uncle, so we're talking. You know,
it is
it was
cool.
the whole vibe was great and chill.
No. What I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this. Okay, the thing is for you, is that I don't want anything bad to happen because people are on edge right now. And the slightest thing that you could say could set something off and you don't know what's in it. I'm not listening. This is not me trying to scare you. I'm just saying you don't know what he has in his pocket. You have a knife, a gun, or something like that.
Probably a gun.
Right. And sometimes when people are talking like that, that's how altercations start. So the best thing to do is walk the fuck away. You don't need to have any argument. Just go. Yes, I'm listening.
And this is why I told him, look, because like there's a person in his crew that's my man too. Like I fuss with, I don't know whoever. I don't even, like I said, I don't know who the person I'm talking to. But I'm like, I'm not on none of that stuff. I'm just gonna get my drink, and I'm gonna let you deal with that. And I just walked and I left.
Okay,
that's why I left. I'm just wondering, maybe I should. I'm not, you know what I mean? I avoided the whole thing.
That's good. Well, no, I think you should. Yeah. Okay, so what's your question?
I'm just, that was it. I was wondering, like, was my response correct?
No, I think, I listen. This isn't. Well, yeah, this isn't a TV show where someone can shoot you and stab you, and they say cut, and then you just get up and say, "All right, let's go for some drinks and shit." No, this is real life.
Right.
So what I'm saying,
I turned around. I'm like, yo, I'm not dealing with any of that right now. Well, you can deal with that.
The only thing you do, see, that could start an altercation because now you're challenging his manhood by saying what you're saying. And if he would have taken that the wrong way, something would have happened. When I tell you to walk the fuck away, you smile, hey, you get your shit and walk away. Don't say no sidebar shit under your breath because mother said, what the fuck you say? Then all of a sudden he amped up. Do you mean what the fuck I say? Then you amped up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the only thing you did wrong.
I just was wondering, like, dang, everything was good. Like, I just didn't know what the problem was.
It's no problem. It's no problem. It's just how people are.
Like, I'm wondering what I did wrong in particular. Did I do anything wrong?
Yes. You said you should have just walked away without saying something sidebar shit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say anything sidebar. If he's saying something, look, man, and listen, like I can't speak to you. I value my life. If I die, I just want my heart to stop. Well, I'm saying. Don't say no shit to people, dog. You don't understand how some people can. Okay, you walking away is different from you saying, well, I'm gonna let you deal with this shit over here. Because now you talking, now you probably challenging his manhood. So now
I walked away after that.
But
because,
stop. But you're not listening. But I don't stop. Listen. When you said what you said, some people will take that as a challenge of their manhood. But you talking shit and walking away. So then you talking shit. Then when you say that shit, then maybe his boys look at him and say, damn, you want to let that motherfucker talk to you that way? Then he gonna be like, oh shit, now I look bad. So now I gotta step up. What the fuck you say?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Can I say one thing? When I was leaving the store, the dude that rocked with me, he was like, oh nah. I guess he was trying to tell whoever the dude that he was with, like, oh nah, he cool, he good. And I'm like, and I was telling him like, nah, like I'm good. Like I'm good. I'll let you do it. I'm out. That's how I wasn't talking like shit. I'm saying like
you were okay. All right, listen. All right, you understand?
Like, nah,
you can't. Okay, you don't understand, brother. You don't understand. When you said I'm gonna let you deal with that, that was a shot at him, dog. And luckily he didn't take it the way that it was probably gonna take when he would have said, "What the fuck you say?" Because then it would have been amped up. Because instead of walking away, it sounded like you talking shit and walking away, even though you wasn't trying to. That's what I'm saying. Shut the fuck up and just leave the situation. Just leave the situation. But if you're saying some sidebar shit under your breath, somebody may take that the wrong way. Like you talking shit to me. You think you're gonna walk the fuck away, bring your ass back over here. Say that shit in my face. And then it's on.
Yeah.
So don't
Right.
talk like I'm gonna let you handle it and all that, because you know.
I wasn't trying to talk shit.
Nah, I
guess,
know
he was
that, but I'm
to
trying.
make a
Will
plea
you
for me,
please
and
stop
I'm like,
and
I'm not trying to do
listen?
with none of that.
Will you please,
Yeah,
please
I know.
fucking listen? I'm saying that you know who used to say that shit? Punk ass motherfuckers in high school. Motherfuckers know they about to get their ass kicked, and they know the principal's right around the corner. And be like, well, I'm just gonna walk away from that shit. I'm gonna deal with this, knowing that he about to get his ass whipped the fuck up. So a lot of people will see that as a challenge, even though you wasn't trying to do that. When two people are not getting along, okay, anything that is said can be taken the wrong way. Anything. So you just saying what you saying it under your breath like some sidebar. Look, man, don't say shit. Just turn the fuck around and get the fuck out. And then come back later and get your drink. That's it. Or if he says something to you like that, say, no, it's not like that, man. How you doing? Then introduce yourself, try to de-escalate it.
Listen, see, that's what I said. I didn't buck out. I'm like, oh, nah, I'm just chilling, man. I ain't on nothing, bro.
Okay, so you say you ain't on nothing. Wait, when you said you ain't mean nothing about that, then what did he say?
He said, oh, okay. And then that's when I went back in the store. And then when I came out the store, his manager was like, oh, nah, he's cool. I'm like, nah, man, chill. I mean, I'm going to let you deal with that. I ain't trying to do it. And I left.
And then that's the bitch part that you said. I'm going to let you deal with that, saying that, you know what? I'm going to let you do it because if he fuck with me, I'm going to fuck him up. That's what he could have been taken that way.
Okay. All right.
So you can't, dog. What I'm saying,
if he did, I would, because I didn't encourage no situation.
All right, brother.
But I live here. I'm not gonna,
brother.
I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm a respectful person to everybody.
Look, can you please shut the fuck up? Are you asking? Please shut the fuck up. You please shut the fuck up. You just asked me a question. I'm trying to tell your fucking ass you did do something wrong. What the fuck you mean you didn't do anything wrong? You did do something wrong. It's just you're lucky that motherfucker didn't take it the wrong way. Because he would have fucked you up. That's what I'm saying. Don't say no sweet shit under your breath. I'm gonna let you handle all this shit like you Big Dick McGriff. Because a motherfucker would take that the wrong way.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you handle that. And let me explain what happened. Well, I tell you when I was in junior high school, right? I was in junior high school. This dude was messing with my sister, right? An older guy was messing with my sister. And I said, you know what I said? I said the same. I said, you know what? I'm going to get the fuck out of here because I know he ain't trying to fuck with me. He said, what you say? And I whipped his fucking ass. That's how it worked. You can't say no sly shit and don't expect retribution back sometimes. Because a motherfucker be like, well, wait, hold on. Now he's challenging my manhood. Look what and then everybody look at him. See, when you say what you said, if his boys were around him, they look at him. They'll look at him. And he'll be like, well, damn, I can't let this guy look like he punked me. Even though you didn't say anything to punk him. But he might take it the wrong way.
Right.
Oh, shit. Okay. Is there any other questions?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, that was it, Steve. I'm just doing my best to try and live a good life. That's it.
I'm not
okay.
I'm glad you are. I'm just saying.
I'll just be even more careful.
That's all I'm saying.
Stuff.
Just watch what the fuck you
I'm
say.
I don't got no inflated ego or nothing. I'm just trying to live my life.
Don't say anything. Then just shut your fucking mouth and walk away. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. Because anything you can say can set off the wrong person. Because they might take what you're saying as a threat or a challenge. Okay?
You're right, Steve. Yes,
all right.
sir.
Well, you have a good night, sir. It's all love, man.
You too,
all right.
sir.
Peace, man.
All right.
All right, gentlemen. Always remember the graveyard. Always remember everybody in there thought they had one thing in common and that is they thought they had tomorrow coming to them. Gentlemen, what is very important here, and we're going to keep attacking this stuff, is we've got to get you guys to start looking at your self-worth. The more you start looking at your self-worth, the more understanding you have of yourself, the better you're going to be able to move as a man. But it's called self-worth. What is your value to you? But I just want to say, if women are above you, you have no value. If you place things above yourself, you have no value, okay? Oh shit, I'm sorry. Hold on. I had to put that in there. Yeah. So, yeah, but we got y'all covered, man. Appreciate all you guys. Always been a graveyard. Always remember everybody in there that they had tomorrow coming to. They have every day like it is your last, gentlemen. Not to say it is going to be your last, but man, y'all got to start working on yourselves. Always remember we're in the second month, 19th day of the year, and y'all are still the same, still the problem, okay? So y'all do that. Be better, men. I got y'all covered. It's the Man Mindset. I am the Dean. Class is out of session, but I'll work on the manicisms, and we will give y'all some manicisms and stuff like that. I'll work on that shit. Well, y'all can call in, and if y'all need a manicism, we'll give you one live on the air and shit like that. I'll start working on that and shit like that. So fuck with your boy, man. Peace.
Just like that, Man Mindset. Just like that, Man Mindset. Have a good night, the show is over. Take notes and use what the dean has told you. Now with dating, your game is colder. No hesitation when you approach her. Gotta level up, gotta keep on rising. Till you the best, got the touch like Midas. Now you got style, you got all the women flocking. So many options, now you got it popping. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, just like that, Man Mindset. Gotta come back again. Hey, just like that.